Here's the entrance to the Lake Bastrop South Shore Park. And as you come in, you just go to the right, you just circle around and check in and get your paperwork. There's deer just kind of walking around everywhere in the park. The Bastrop Park is really beautiful with all these big tall pines. There was a big fire here in Bastrop in 2011, but the park has recovered. I'm not sure how much was actually damaged in the fire, but you don't see any evidence of it anymore. And here's the fees as of July 2024. Can't remember exactly what we paid for our camper rental. There is a kiosk there to do the honor system and sign in and pay your fees when the office is not open. And here's offices right here, and also a small camp store. There's a very little bit in there, but there's a Buc-ee's just a few miles from the campsite, and an H-E-B too, so you can get everything you want and need. When you come in this main building, you pull up and stop, and there is an envelope box, a mailbox right there, and that's where you're going to find your after hours information packet. It took me a minute to find it because it blended in so well. They do have a couple of fun stuff to rent. There's this go-kart trike thingy. I don't remember how much that one is. They also have a child-sized electric bike, and that was $45 an hour, but it's really nice. The sun is about to come up this morning. I don't know why, but when you come in, there is a sign on the right that says cabins 45 to 56. That's also where you turn for the campsites, and it doesn't say that. And then off to the left here is the dump station, and then straight ahead is the other cabins and the day use and mini golf and the sand beach. There's quite a few trailheads and parking areas around here as well. There's one trail, it's about 10 miles, takes you here from the South Shore up to the North Shore. After you make that first right-hand turn there, it shows you the signed campsites and the cabins. And here is site 31. That is the one of the park hosts. Looks exciting is they're putting in full hookups. So maybe next year when we come to Bastrop, we're gonna be able to have full hookups. Fun with dogs while camping.
So much fun.
But you know what? It's gotten so much more steps. Here's site number 1. And you see they're nice wooded, shaded sites. And you do get a picnic table. There's site number 2. And site number 3. Here's number 4, so you can really get a good look. They've got nice, pretty level pads, fire pit, barbecue. 4 sites, areas that are like this, where there's 2 that kind of jut off pretty close together, which works for us this time because we've got family that are camping with us. But just make sure you pay attention to the sites because you might be really close to your neighbor. Like this. Right across from site 13 is another parking area, trash can for pets, things, or otherwise. There's a little fishing dock and nice access to the lake here. Just a nice little grassy area. And there's some kayaks and canoes for rent. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. You can probably hear it. There's a hydroelectric plant kind of running in the background. It kind of, you don't really notice it. In the afternoons, it gets louder. You see the water Well, there's a reflection, but it's absolutely, no, it's clear. You can see all the way, all the little minnows. We're gonna hop in with our kayak later today and paddle around. Right from the dock, there's a little path that leads right back to our sites, which is 16 and 17. And somebody left some firewood, which of course it rained yesterday, so everything is pretty wet. And we picked this site because we've got lake access, so we're gonna put in our kayak right there. It's a little muddy, but you know, you can rinse off. There's the back of our family and then our camper. Right from cabin 40, there is a walkway down to the lake and looks like a fishing pier. I was wrong, the entrance is actually over a little bit further down. But you got a nice little clearing here with some picnic tables. And we're off. Here's the 5 cabins at Osprey Point. Here's the meeting hall. There's a big barbecue. Looks really nice. There, found the walkway to that little pier. No wake area. And tetherball, swings. There's a picnic pavilion over there, volleyball court, and there's a mini golf way in the distance we'll go look at. Right next to the group area, they do have a bathhouse with 1 shower in each, since the cabins do not have bathrooms or showers. Here's the mini golf, and it's $8 a person to play. When you first get into the cabin area, there's a boat dock and another fishing pier and lots of room to park.
Where did you guys go? We just saw a tower.
This is cabin 48. Let's go look. I think the cabins on this side have lake access. Look a little bit nicer, right across from the boat ramp. This is across from cabin 48. The rain is coming down and the dogs are not happy and trying to climb into our lap. It's our okay.
Lap, my lap.
Okay, your lap.
Have a nice day, dear.
There's the dam on Lake Bastrop. We're outside of the wake zone, and I think we're headed over to the electric plant. We're gonna see what we can see. And that's where we just came from, the no wake by our site. We found the power plant, and probably one of the reasons why the lake is so warm. Here's all our crew. Wait, there's Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Good morning. We're wrapping up our stay at Bastrop Park on the south shore of Lake Bastrop, and it was a lovely trip, like always. For us, it's only about a half an hour drive. We are in South Austin, so I guess it's about a half hour from Austin. For frame of reference, Most of the sites only have electric and water, but there is a portion that has full hookups, and it looks like they're adding a lot more. So just make sure you look when you're doing your reservations. If you want to get a full hookup site, they are available. The lake was really nice. There was a beach you could go in, or there's sites that back right up to the water, so you can just have a regular site and have a little area all to yourself that you don't have to share. So anyways, like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our family trips, and thanks for joining us.